How close are you to maybe settling the competition for your specialist?
I think we're pretty dialed in at this point. Massimo looks like he's kind of sees the reins there on field goal, and Ben has kind of been the kickoff specialist at this point. So they'll keep competing over the next week or so, but they're kind of settling into kind of earning those first team reps at both those two units. Punter wise, it's still pretty competitive. Both those guys are really hitting the ball well right now. So it could be a scenario where there's a home for both of them.
When we talked to the kickers a few weeks ago, they didn't seem bothered by any of the stuff that happened at kicker last season, or they didn't feel like it added any pressure on them, I guess. Well, what did you see from them to come in and not be worried about that at all and just kind of doing their job? Yeah,
just two veteran guys, so they understand that it's always the next kick's the most important kick. So they go out there and just keep working on making sure that that one play is 1-0. They win that one play. If they don't, they're going to try and win the next one, not let it phase them. So you can't let the mistake kind of compounds, right? Don't let the same kick beat you twice, that type of thing. So just a mature, older mindset and a lot of experience from the both of them. So they're excited to kind of put that on display.
From the first scrimmage to the second, Leach said the improvement was, they hit him. Have you noticed any other differences with your kickers as far as what they've improved on?
Yeah, they hit him. I guess that's right, man. Yeah. No, I think it was just, every day is not going to be perfect. We talk about it too, just across the board. I mean, we just need 100% that day. If they're 85% that day, we need all 85% of you, So I think it's kind of had an off day in for that second scrimmage or first scrimmage there, and then they bounced back pretty well. And Massimo, I think, hasn't missed a kick in about 3 days now. So knock on wood, So.
Is that the benefit of having some older guys? They know how to handle off days and scrimmages and practice and come back and be better the next day.
Yeah, I think so. And then their workload, that's another piece too, where they know that kicking more balls doesn't mean better results. They got to really some technique work, some drill work, just refining their craft, understanding immediately what the mistake was made, not overcorrecting that mistake, but with a planned foot or whatever it may be, and just going out there and just trying to kick their best ball in the next one.
How do you put your coverage units together? I know some schools have younger guys out there, and other guys have starters. How do you want to construct that?
Yeah, I think those starting ones, on both sides of the ball. If we can get them to play a unit or two, that'd be fantastic. And they're all willing participants at this point, and some really good players out there. Coaches always had a rule, Coach Leach, about you can play guys on 2 units, so they're going to practice on 2. They're going to play on 1 at least, maybe 2 for some of them, and then you get those young guys, the up and comers, are the ones I think are really the core. That's kind of the heartbeat of those big 4 units. Guys like I heard you mention before, Coach Arnett, just J.P. Purvis. He's trying to dig into the linebacker role, but shoot, he's going to be on every special team in the meantime. And if he plays a little more on defense, then we'll kind of find a way for somebody else to elevate and maybe take one of his spots. But I think my job is to help develop those players so they're ready when their name's called on the other side of the ball as well. So just a blend of starters, veterans, young up-and-comers that are going to play for us right away, and then all those 2.5 guys.
What do you think the guys you have back there about returning right now?
Yeah, no, one explosive and one really consistent, reliable, and then we've got an explosive young guy behind them and another reliable guy behind that. So we just got to keep catching balls in the meantime and get real comfortable with the scheme and keep working on it.
That's what I was going to kind of ask you. With so much done in the college game to take the return game away with sophisticated coverages or limited contacts or whatever, how do you prepare guys for a job that say you may get one chance all season to make something big happen, but be ready for your chance?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the nature of special teams, though, too. It's just it's always one play. You get a one-play series. You don't get 15 plays and get to make a mistake. You don't get to do that. So our one play, we're always expecting, our block's going to be the key block, or whatever your assignment is. It's critical. 11 guys. It takes 11 guys on a kick return. It takes 11 guys on kickoff. It's not just one guy. So they got to understand the importance of that, and I think they're so far doing a good job of that.